Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. Before we dive into the microstructures, let's take a quick look at the larger time frame. Here ADA is still in a bullish structure, and I'd like to see, when we take a really look at the bigger picture, I'd like to see ADA, let's say near term, medium term, rally towards the first wave 3 target. That is in this white third wave, the area around $1.72. That's the 138% extension. And that's normally what we want to see in such a larger third wave in the white scenario. Obviously, further upside extensions are possible, 236, 295. Definitely reasonable targets as well for a third wave. But what if only the yellow count is playing out? Because in the yellow scenario, we're dealing with an ABC structure. I'm not entirely sure how it would be integrated into the bigger picture, but there are different ways of doing this. For example, we could say this is just an A wave down because it looks a bit like a 5-wave move. This is doing an ABC in a B wave, and then we go down in wave C, and then the next bull market is going to go to the moon. So please be aware, this could just be an ABC structure. Definitely something to be aware of. That's why it's labeled ABC, which indicates there could always be a major top. But even in this scenario, based on the microstructure, it seems plausible we push a little higher, because just looking at this chart, just visually, it seems like we only have a 3-wave move up. I'm definitely on the side of caution with these coins that have already rallied like, crazy, because ADA has also reached the 100% extension. I mean, technically speaking, this is already a completed ABC. Just like the microstructures definitely suggest there should be another 4-5 pattern. And if we get this 4-5 pattern, and this fourth wave might have started already, not entirely clear yet, but if we get this fourth wave and the fifth wave, it should also take us to 172, but in the white count rather even higher. Now, whether it's the white scenario or the yellow one, we won't know until we really form a top here. And then the next pullback will tell us the truth. If it's a corrective pullback, we should hold a higher low in this larger wave 4, but this could be a major one because it will be tied to this wave 2, or I should rather say it's the same wave degree. So the wave the wave 2 took quite long, so the wave 4 is likely also going to take some time, and they often have the same length or a similar length, those wave 2s and wave 4s, and then from there we can watch for a 5th wave rally to the upside. But I would definitely become very cautious once we do this. I'm watching for this wave 4. It could start at any point. Maybe this third extends a little higher first to 142 because before that fourth wave starts. We know about those crazy upside rallies in bullish markets, especially when we have a mini altcoin season. Not sure how much this is going to extend, but many of these coins have already rallied substantially, and we see here and there more and more start to move. And I mean, what can I say? This is the larger time frame. What I see as main support at the moment on this chart, it is the 60-cent level, because that is the 50% retracement there of the third wave to the upside, and that's key. Anything happening on the micro, on the 1-hour chart, difficult, right? I mean, we had recently a nice reaction here to micro support, which I've removed from the chart, here, which I've removed from the chart. I would be very careful with shorting in the current situation. This is an uptrending market. You don't want to fight the trend. Pullbacks can be shallow in uptrends, especially in the crypto sector. You rather want to participate in the uptrend. If you have no position, it might make sense to watch for the next pullbacks to take a position, rather than shorting. I wouldn't do that. Well, you can do that if you want to, but these charts at the moment, they rather have the tendency to extend to the upside. Well, that might change at some point, but it's not changed yet. And there are 2 wave counts I'm watching here on the shorter time frame. As I said, the main support area is between 85 cents and 60 cents. This is really main support with an additional support level at 70 cents. If this fourth wave plays out, we might test that level. But it's also, that's the yellow count, right? And in this scenario, I need a break below 91.5 cents to confirm that wave C to the downside has started. Very similar wave count to Bitcoin's chart. I also have a yellow wave count on the Bitcoin 1-hour chart, where we say, okay, if it breaks below, I think it's 91,200, it should confirm that we're heading into that lower orange box. Until then, even further upside extensions are possible, highlighted here in blue, where we talked about a possible 1-2 setup before. It rallied, another 1-2 setup maybe, but it needs to hold above 91.5 cents. So at the moment, We seem to be grinding up a little bit, but this does not look very impulsive. Could just be an A-B, yeah, especially with that additional extension. It really looks like an A-B-C in wave B. So definitely very much cautious that we could start a C wave down. So if we look at this A-B-C and it's reached nearly the 100% extension, which is for an internal C wave really an ideal target. Alternatively, you could say in the blue count, this is a 5-wave move up in wave 1. We have an A wave down, an overshooting B wave, and we might have started a wave C down, but then it could be a shallow pullback. So what can I say? I mean, 91.5 cents is the pivot that distinguishes between the blue and the yellow scenarios. In both wave counts, we're quite far away from support, so risk is high, even on the micro level. And we're just trying to push above the previous high of the 23rd of November. Any sustained break above it, I mean, could send us straight to 142. I'd rather focus on the larger time frames in times like these, yeah. The smaller time frames give us support, but I wouldn't try to short. Rather see it in a way that if there is a pullback, it can be an opportunity. So that's the update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.